Gentlemen, we are back with more U.S. preliminary qualifiers. Curse Las Vegas in the round of 32, trying to advance to that round of 16, up 2-0 over We Blend. And, that S&D game was pretty close, but we're going into Blitz next. Unfortunately, our lobby just exploded.
I got into the game.
You got in?
You
All right, hook me up.
Right now.
As a caster, there's only one thing more frustrating than having lobbies explode.
Invite sent.
And that is
how we do things.
How we do. Yeah, that's what I was going with. Good stuff, Methods.
All right, so
we got some interesting matches going on everywhere else. Our top teams all still in it. No major upsets have been reported up to this point. And I want to know, for everyone who's watching the stream after playing today, who is the toughest team you met up against? Who do you want to give a shout out to? What players are kind of in that second tier, third tier of amateur players looking to go pro that you think could potentially be on the main stage at the end of the year? I think we saw Gazo.
Gazo played amazing.
Gazo was the one player I've been really impressed with from some of the younger
teams. He was up like 34
teams.
when they lost. I'd be so upset.
So upset. Well, I got good news, Methods. We going to Freight. We going to Blitz. And this is my favorite game mode to cast.
Bet.
You did?
Oh, no, we're about to make one.
What is it?
All right. Curse LV will get over 27 captures.
They will not. I will take that.
All right. So right now, I'm up 3-2 right now?
3-2.
All right.
I'm going to eat the crap out of these pistachios. All right, let's fly around the map a little bit.
So Curse LV is not going to get 27 caps, you said?
They will not get over 27.
All right.
All right, so we will get the two bases. Of course, at the start, the Lumberyard belongs to Weeb1. Dylan the Great playing alongside Locke, VR, Gatorade, and Humble Project. And then over at, let's go to side 3. How's that sound? Here's our boys from Curse LV, Parasite, Killa, Miracles, and Ricky. And it looks like Ricky is putting away that Remington in favor of the MTAR. In fact, I believe that's all MTARs.
Well, yeah. I mean, on this map, we usually see is just 4 subs because it's all out, up-in-your-face gunfights. And dude, look at the way they spawn. That's like a formation of army soldiers. Look at that. They're all in a line.
In fact, that is a formation of army soldiers.
Well, okay. You're legitimately muted. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, usually you don't see a spawn where they're all lined up like that, ready for action.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I'm almost positive you always see them all lined up.
All right, go over there.
See, if you see this? Look at this beautiful line.
All right, well, you're muted.
What does that look like to you?
It's most definitely a line.
I'm getting into the action with Parasite. Let's do this. So, Parasite on our screen. I think you and I need another energy drink.
Think so?
Yeah, I think we need to finish strong. Here we go. Parasite into the action, leading the charge. No kills being scored yet. Lots of gunfire going down. And did I just see a ridiculous jump? Yes, I did. That player, it looks like that's Miracles getting up in the face, clearing the way for Parasite. 2 players inside, and Para goes through before dying. Miracles opening doors to make their route even easier, and he's going to come from the top stairs for a second cap opportunity.
Yes, so right now he's actually above 2 players, going to get 1 kill, and he's actually able to cap before the other player can even have a chance to stop him.
So great start here for Las Vegas. 2 caps already. Methods, your bet is looking solid. Mine, a little bit scary. 1 player inside the Curse Las Vegas base, and Miracles, he knows there's going to be more. Finds the second. A third is on the train tracks right behind him, but Ricky, behind enemy lines, saw his teammate going for 3. He's going to make it 4.
I'm just waiting for that spawn trap from Curse and me to get a nice bag of pistachios, Puckett.
Delicious. Salty nuts within a easy-to-crack shell. Kill making his moves in. Will he find an opponent? Yes. Parasite following him up. Takes a different approach going on the far left perimeter. Gets a nice kill. A second player there backing up on the defensive end. And we switch over to Miracles, who is up top trying to drop down for his second cap of the game.
If he would have got over that railing, that would have been the cap. But right now, 4-0 in favor of Curse LV, and they're just...
They got him trapped,
They're not giving up. Yeah, for sure.
They have him spawning at the Lumberyard. No one is getting past the middle of the map. Another player going through. That is 5 in our first minute, 40 seconds. And we're going to switch over. That's not Killa. It looks like at the end that's Miracles pushing far right while Para was pushing far left. Parasite, a cap opportunity, but instead it looks like he was looking to control the spawns.
Well, great play by him, actually. Let's Gator run right past him. Gets that kill right now. He has to worry about 1 more player. Wins that gunfight. Here's another cap. My pistachio bet is looking... Oh, that's such a lucky spawn.
That's pretty good.
That was a pretty clutch spawn.
That's pretty good work. Thank you, Blitz.
Thank you, based Blitz gods.
Based Blitz gods.
All right, so right now, actually Locke going to be able to take out Miracles as Parasite falls as well. 7-0 in favor of Curse Las Vegas. But Curse Las Vegas off spawn, we see a cap coming here from We Blend, so they're on the board. This is the map where you can go on like a 5-6 capture, maybe even more run when you have a spawn trap. So. If We Blend can sort of get 3 or 4 down, they can just go on this tear and maybe even bring it back. But as of right now, Curse LV is dominating this game.
Scrolling through our players, I'm looking at the mini-map. It looks like Curse Las Vegas slowing down just a little bit. They're definitely fighting for control first, then they're going for the caps. They're getting perfect setups, and this is what scares me. This reminds me so much of the Farico Impact team that we watched win the COD championships last year. The organization, the communication evident in their gameplay. And I'm switching over to see how the guys on We Blend are dealing with it. They only have 1 cap, which came from Dolan at the very start. Locke at 4-8, 4-8 for Humble, and Gatorade as well. Locke, he's got an opponent on the other side of this wall as we pop on Oracle for a moment, and you can see where the attackers are coming from. Locke has a straight shot to the base if he wants to keep pushing forward.
What I would do right here is hop into this top quarter window like he just did, but he was actually spotted and be taken out there by Killa. And now Curse LV. 8-2 lead right now, 9-2 actually now in Parasite, getting some kills. Ricky in this white building, just sort of getting control of the base, pushing up progressively, and we're just seeing constant kills from Curse LV coming up. There's actually 1 player from We Blend about to cap, so that's going to be 9-3. But the one thing I'm seeing from We Blend is that they're playing a little too passive. They're playing scared. And, they're sort of scared to let Curse LV cap. But if they play like that, they're going to end up getting no caps, and it's going to be hard for them to sort of even have a chance to come back.
Ricky on our screen, pushing forward. And he is on a 2-cap run since we've jumped on board with him. I grabbed him just before he went in last time. This will be 3 straight. His teammate steals it, jumping down the stairs. I believe that was Parasite. And we're going to watch as Killa and friends continue to push forward. Ricky waiting his turn to go through. And there we go, 12-4. More caps coming from Dolan, though. I want to point that out. Can't discount what he's trying to do.
Right
Currently
now
7-10.
When you think about it, especially on this map that isn't too large of a deficit. I mean, they can definitely make something happen here. And I'm just hoping Curse LV just keeps his train going, because that's just more and more of a chance of me getting a beautiful bag of pistachios.
Beautiful bag?
Beautiful bag.
Most attractive bag of pistachios ever.
And pretty much there's only 1 cap to be made here for LV if they actually can make a push right now. Ricky needs to hurry up and get above this capture zone so they can hop on it, and it seems like he should be able to get it just like that. Sly Cooper style, PS3, PS2, hopping in like that.
Pop plus 10. And they're on pace to break 30. So your bet's looking good, my friend, but we're switching sides, and I'm really hoping that my boys on We Blend just
come back.
4-man base D.
Is that what you're
4-man
hoping?
base D.
So you're saying that you don't even want to see We Blend come back. You just want to see them not lose by over 20 seconds.
Correct. That's the goal.
Harsh. You're a harsh man.
That's the goal, man. I don't think they deserve to move on to the next round over Curse Las Vegas. Curse Las Vegas, they're showing that they've grinded, that they're ready, and they're showing that they're one of the best teams in the world here.
Of course, so obviously my fellow Curse mob, they're doing really good. I'm happy to see them doing well, and I see these players practice more than almost every team. Just they're always on, always going over things. Although they argue, I think them arguing actually helps them out a lot because they don't hide their feelings.
No resentment.
Keep it bottled in.
It's definitely talked about.
Yeah, so I just wish that they did it a little more privately, but At least they talk about the things that they're doing wrong.
Anyway,
they definitely improve on their mistakes. I do know that about them. So I'm
now,
glad.
do the Curse teams help each other, or is it still a healthy competition?
What do you mean by help each other?
Like, do you go over strats, share strategies?
No. Oh, not at all. Just because we're both under the same organization, or all 3 of us, doesn't mean that we're going to teach each other strategies. In the end, it's all about who plays the best and who can make the best impact at events. And you don't want to sort of jeopardize your chances by teaching somebody else your strategies. You
Understood.
feel me?
I feel that. Yes.
So right now, LV only got 1 cap so far in 1 minute and 15 seconds. This is scaring me.
Yeah, and look at the pressure as we see another cap coming in from We Blend, 16-7. So it looks like We Blend actually having a better start to this round. Only 1 cap here from Curse, and We Blend has been able to go through twice. Dolan at 5 caps, 13 and 15. Almost snuck in for a 6 cap. Great stop there by Ricky.
Yeah, so Chris Levy's playing pretty passive. Well, not really playing. They're just getting slayed. I mean, they're forced to run off spawn every single time, and right now they're just trying to gain map control and just get them in the spawn trap. And once they do that, pretty much Chris Levy's gonna get a decent amount of caps, because once you have a spawn trap on this map, especially with a team with Chris LV that all know what they're doing together, I don't see this We Blend team escaping a spawn trap easily.
Here comes Miracles, 2 players to beat, gets help with one, grabs the other himself, and he goes in for number 17. 2 minutes, 48 seconds left on the clock. They can definitely get 11 caps in that amount of time. The question is, will We Blend step it up and slay like we saw them do in the first minute and a half, or will Kirsch just totally take over?
I'm hoping Kirsch takes over because I want more pistachios.
Understandable. And if you've never had a pistachio nut, you guys are missing out.
You definitely want to try a pistachio nut.
In
In case you guys are wondering what we're talking about, if you're new to this, me and Puckett, we're doing bets all day, and the person who wins the most bets will win a bag of pistachios from the other person. So right now, I'm actually up 3-2 in the bet series, and hopefully he doesn't win this one and tie it up 3-3, but I will promise you there's no way I'm going to let Chris Puckett beat me in a pistachio.
Pretty sure I'm going to win this pistachio battle, but
pretty
I want to point out the Bison switch for Killa. Very rarely do I see him go to this gun. I wonder if he picked it up or if this is a new loadout for him.
Yeah, I don't know, but all I do know is that LV needs to hurry up and get captures, because I'm going to be pretty upset if they don't.
More caps coming in from their opponents.
Okay, I mean, this is pretty absurd that this team is playing this heavy defense this late in the game when they're down by this many captures. It's upsetting me, Puckett.
This is what I like to see.
No, come on, man.
Uh-oh, player right behind enemy lines. Can Ricky turn on him? Accidentally climbs instead of jumping to fight that battle.
I should have said like 22 caps. I bet you would have made that bet as well. Thanks.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you messed up.
I done goofed.
You done goofed. That's right, but Miracle's trying to help you win some nuts who won't be able to sneak in. We're watching Ricky up top in 3, and most importantly, guys, here, we should get back on topic. We have a little side bets going on, but these players, this is one of the most important days in their Call of Duty career. If they win this match, they will go into the top 16, and if they win one more in that round of 6, they will go to the U.S. Regional Finals, which is stage 2 in their trip to the $1 Million Tournament.
What they'll be doing is they'll be flying out to a regional land in Florida, and that's where we're going to see the best of the best compete for that top 8 spot at the Call of Duty Championship 16-team tournament over there in Florida. 8 teams advance, and that's probably going to be one of the biggest tournaments. Even though it's not the actual $1 Million Tournament, that's the tournament that you need to qualify for the actual Call of Duty Championship.
And I don't know if any of you guys tuned in for the Fall Invitational back in Black Ops 2, but we're holding it at the same venue at Full Sail University. Absolutely incredible venue with incredible production toys. We had 4 teams there last time. This time, 16 teams from the U.S. all going to compete. It's going to be like a mini pro circuit event for MLG.
Am I coming out to cast or what?
I sure hope so. You're walking down there, right?
Yeah.
All right, Miracle's on our screen to finish out the round. 20-9 is the final score as Curse takes the 3-0 sweep over We Blend. Congratulations to the We Blend squad for making it this far. Unfortunately for them, they ran up against one of the best squads in the world. They'll have to try their luck again next Saturday, as well as all the teams that competed today. If you sign up with the same exact roster that you played with today, you can compete in the second chance qualifier next Saturday for your spot.
You can't change rosters for next week,
Cannot
can you?
change rosters.
All right.
If you change rosters, you will be DQ'd.
All right, so
that's a good warning. The rules have been out there, but I know not everyone likes to read.
Yeah, it's sort of like that FBI page that comes up for a movie. It's like all small print about like nonsense. So not a lot of people
it's
like
all
to
that FBI nonsense.
not a lot of people like to read through like the whole. Like at school you get your plan or your terms of service. Who reads the terms of service?
Just read Twitter. Just read the Twitter.
Twitter's great.
All right, guys, we're going to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll either have round 5 or round 6 matches, depending on where our teams are at in the bracket and who is ready to play. Stay tuned right here on MLG.TV. Cheers to all of you guys over in Australia who are kicking off your qualifier. Best of luck to everyone who's playing there. And, of course, big shout-out to everyone in Europe who are staying up late to watch tonight's games.